Good evening, everyone, and welcome to another episode of the Hammer Guy Plays. Tonight, we're going to be playing some Asphalt Legends. So the new season is already up, and the new season is live. And unfortunately, there are no new events right now that's happening. Maybe other than me, well, the season technically did start, but then there's no new events until maybe tomorrow. I think tomorrow's the Mistral event. I think, but oh well. Anyway, uh either way, we're gonna be doing some random miscellaneous stuff today because, spoiler alert, next week is my birthday. Yeah, time really flies, doesn't it? And interesting enough, next week is also going to be the start of the 4th of July event as well. So, or rather, Stars and Stripes reignited again. So we're gonna be trying to get that Corvette Grand Sport yet again. Anyway, either way, Asphalt Gamer V1T, thank you for joining in. There's actually one major hiccup that I cannot do today. Kushana 9741, thank you for joining in as well. So anyway, I'm gonna do my usual round of announcements on my socials. So we're gonna do that right now, and hopefully I'll be back before. Yeah, hopefully I'll be back before the timer. Quick note: who are currently hanging around. Quick note before to those who are currently hanging around. I actually ran into a major streaming mishap in which a part of my stream is not working properly, and that is my phone. For some strange reason, uh, I think it was like early this year. I'm not sure if it was early this year or late last year, but early this year, I know you. So I think it was early last year. What happened was, what is this? I accidentally dunked my phone. Okay, what happened? Early last year, what happened was I accidentally dumped my phone into the toilet just after I finished doing my business in the toilet. And what happened was, of course, water damage. And therefore, the big problem was that my screen. So the repair shop had to clean out a bunch of gunk out of my phone and replace the screen because the screen was also damaged. Now, here's my issue today. My issue today is that for the rest of the day, my phone. Oh damn. Okay, that's interesting for Fast King 770. All right. Um, that's a damn. That is a big record. Okay. So anyway, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah. What was I gonna say? Let's just say that there was like my screen started acting up and I could not shut down my phone just in time. Now, as of right now, my screen also started acting up, but this time I have no idea what actually caused it because uh, my phone has not experienced any kind of water damage recently. You know what? Let's start the stream. Okay. Anyway, so yeah, if you guys noticed on on my chat window over here, it says here I can only see chat after a race. And the reason behind that is because my second screen, the second screen that I use for chat, for streaming, which is my phone, I unfortunately cannot use my phone right now. Yeah. So yes, that's the issue. But of course, this is one of those phones that has uh this is one of those so I can press the power button. Oh, oh wait, this is also not good. It's it's green. I need to shut this down. Okay. This is good. This is I need to shut this down like right now before it gets worse. Okay. Please shut down. Please shut down. Basically what's happening is that certain parts of my screen is like acting up like that. And then if I touch like certain parts, yeah, if I touch like certain parts, it unscrews itself up, which is kind of weird. But then it now reached to a point where if I try to open the phone, as of right now, I try to open the phone, it's like uh it just doesn't it just doesn't the screen just doesn't open. Now here's the thing. I woke up with this problem, but I'm 99% sure I did not dunk it in water. That time previously, okay, previously when this happened, I know I dunked it in water, and even worse, it was a piss-filled toilet. So that was even worse. However, for today, I woke up and then I already have that problem. Watching you with my mask on. All right, interesting. So, point is, my main point here is that I unfortunately could not watch chat at the same time as I play. So, a BX gamer, you can scroll back like maybe approximately 5 minutes before this stream, and that will explain everything. But TLDR, my phone screen seems to be acting up, and I need to get it fixed. So therefore, at the moment, that it should probably be under you while you were sleeping. No, it wasn't. You guys remember this? You guys remember this? So I usually use this. Sorry, I usually use this to watch uh, on my bed, and literally most of the problem and most of the time. So after I get out of after I'm done watching stuff on my bed, I typically take my phone out. Sorry, no, I don't take my phone out. Instead, it was like sitting beside my phone, sitting beside my bed. But this this only happened like until now, and it's not really a problem. So there's no way that the phone faking standing up. Yes, the screen is kind of screwed up right now at the moment. So my immediate problem is because of the fact that most phones are touchscreen, and this is one of those top to bottom touchscreen phones right now. I mean that's modern smartphones right now at the moment, because it's a top to bottom touchscreen. Uh, you can't exactly do anything on the phone. So I'm gonna have to take it. So I'm gonna have to take it to our uh, to our our nearby repair shop that did a really good job last time. So anyway, oh my God, was that my? You know what? Hold on. Be right back. I'll be back in 2 minutes. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. I'll be right back in 2 minutes. All right, I'm back. So, BX Gamer. Not really. All right, let's just say that it's just random. It's just random daily life stuff. So, yeah. Anyway. Oh, here we go again. When I connect my controller, the game freezes. Unfortunately. Okay. All right. So, right now we're gonna do some daily events. Wait. I'm actually not used to the window being here. Okay. But actually, you know what? Here's something interesting. And that's right, by the way. That's right, by the way. Your eyes are not deceiving you. That is the Cerbera in my hands. Surprisingly enough, yeah, that is the Cerbera with the decal in my hands. So I formally welcome the first ever DS car that I actually win in an ongoing DS in its debut Drive Syndicate to my garage. I guess this is going to be the face of my garage now, I guess. No. The face of my garage is still going to be the face of my garage is still the Tech Rules. That's for sure, because that is the first key card that I've ever won. However, this is the first Drive Syndicate card that I actually won in its own Drive Syndicate. So that's definitely a massive achievement that I've never and quick note, I took this chance to photograph my beautiful CCA 850. You did min-max? Surprisingly enough, I still had... You'd be surprised. I still had 200,000... I had at least 400,000 Drive Syndicate tokens left. Syn coins left. So, because of that, here's something really interesting. Here's something really interesting about this event. I'm gonna quickly show it. That's right. All of the chapters. All of the parts of every chapter. I have completed it from start to finish. Interesting enough, if you... Holy fudge cake, 100,000. If you did not get the... What is this? If you did not get the blueprints, remember that you're also going to get import parts. So double the import parts. Or you're going to get money or credits. So, what does this tell me? Syndicate coins. One syndicate coin is 5 credits. That has always been the case in this in Drive Syndicate. This is the reason why if you try to upgrade the Drive Syndicate car using syndicate coins, it is always 1/5 the price of credits. That is because that's exactly the conversion rate. You notice that if you upgrade the car, what is this? If you upgrade the car via the uncommon parts, this one costs 18,000 and then this one costs 36,000. 18,000 is literally 1/5 of 90,000. Because that is the market value. One syndicate coin is exactly 5 credits. That is the reason why. So, and interestingly enough, I only spent 4,000 tokens in the relay packs. Now, to some of you who I know in Discord, you know that I found an exploit. However, I'm not gonna publicly share it because there's some people who might catch wind of it, so I'm not gonna share it. But TLDR, by the end of this entire Drive Syndicate, I have finished with at least 400,000 Syndicate coins, which is impressive. So technically, yes, I did min-max. I guess the only... Here's something really dumb though. Between chapter 2 to 6, if you only do hazard level 1, trying to min-max all of your races at hazard level 1 is kind of pointless, at least to me. The only difference is like 1 to 2,000 Syndicate coins, which when you consider the fact that the only thing that you're gonna gain is the chapter 2 and 3 cars. Yeah, the chapter 2 and 3 cars, realistically speaking. Like, if you're already at this point, trying to min-max the hazard level 1 races is like kind of meh. It's like, I don't see a point to it, like, realistically speaking. So anyway, let's enough with the chit chat. Let's get to some daily events. Interesting enough, I think we're gonna be doing quite a lot of private lobby maybe today, because there's not really much things to do. Oh, there's the Mistral SE that... Oh boy, the Mistral SE. Everybody's gonna try to unlock this, and then there's gonna be suddenly so many MP2 bullies again. I swear. Anyway, there's gonna be so many MP2 bullies when the Mistral event drops. So I'm calling it now. Anyway. So what do we got? We got the LMP1 2000. Got the Vision 1789. I think as of right now, the Vision 1789, I currently have at least... How many do I have? 8. So I'm 50% of the way. I still have at least a week to actually finish the event. But as of right now, as you can see, I'm currently using the event to basically min-max my my credit gate. So now to get back my token, I guess now to get back a bit of my tokens. Oh, interesting. Spy circuit. I don't know if it's the Nissan Z or the Mistral that's going to show up first. Actually, I have a very, very evil plan. I have a very evil plan that I'm going to cook up. On the same week that the Bugatti Mistral is gonna show up, I'm going to release a series of shorts. I know I haven't released a short recently, but I'm gonna release a series of shorts called God Slayer. Basically, it is a compilation of it is essentially a compilation of races where I'm using a Class C or B class car, and I'm beating the heck out of a Bugatti Mistral. And even worse, what the heck? And even worse, probably in slipstream. I have at least 3 clips of those. I'm not even kidding. Rev Kermis, thank you for joining in. Everyone's going to blast the Mistral, yes. However, here's the thing. It's good that I'm going to get the Mistral for free. That's great. But as I discovered, I already have my own MP2 bully. Now, I'll be honest. In its current state, the stats are kind of unimpressive, and I'll admit that. When you look at the upgrades, the top speed and the acceleration cannot get better at the moment, but the handling in Nitro can basically make it go like. If I can get this to 5 stars, this thing is gonna be a monster. It's gonna be a monster in Gauntlet. Like the way how I described it, imagine the 935. Imagine the Porsche 935. And then pump it with, and then give it steroids. Yes, that's how this is how this car performs. We're gonna test it later, by the way, in multiplayer. Because again, there's not really much going on right now, so. Also, I really like that this is just the Corvette Grand Sport that is customized, that has a pre-installed decal. Hello, convertible. Now, because unfortunately I'm no fun, I actually prefer the top up. I'm not even kidding. The mask that I have is a hair mask. Okay. This is the Bentley Speed 8. It's been a while since I've seen a Bentley in the game. I mean, there was the Continental GT3. The Bentley, I call it the Bentley GT3 because there's way too many GT3s, but I just call it the... Okay, hold on a minute. There's the Bentley Continental GT3, or what I simply call it, the Bentley GT3. And then in Class A, there's the Bentley Continental GT Speed, which I usually call just GT Speed. Oh, it has a spoiler. Nice. But unfortunately, after that, I have not seen any Bentley cars in the game for quite a while. So the Bentley Speed 8 is like, oh no, 3000 rank. It's another MP2 bully. Oh boy. It's gonna be another MP2 bully. Alright. US 20T. I guess, to be honest, right before the 4th of July spotlight, I guess I can also say I guess I can also say, where is it? I guess I can also say America. F yeah. I mean, it's a good thing that they actually featured this car here. So obviously, if you unlock the Cerbera, you're obviously going to unlock the Tuatara. That's for sure. I mean, you need the Tuatara to actually get to the Cerbera. So, wait, do I have it? I have to wonder, where did I get epics for this? Oh, well, anyway. LMP 2000. I have not. Something really interesting is that the motorsport cars has always been traditionally summer themed. That is something that I noticed, because I remember the heatwave season. This car's handling is actually fun to drive even at stock, which is pretty awesome. Whoa! So this car, interesting enough, this car has the auto float feature, just like the Venom. So that's pretty nice. Right, we're gonna do one more. We get the ultimate arrow in the Vision 1789. So for those who are wondering how the Vision 1789 performs when at max stars, I'm gonna show you guys. And to give it its best foot forward, of course, India. Let's do it. Its acceleration is 80. So it's just like a lot of the free-to-play it's just like a lot of the free-to-play Champion 2 cars. However, if you ask me, this car is just a Terzo Millennial with some stats mixed up. That's it. So its stats are overall mid. Like, it gets to 400 kilometers per hour, which is already pretty nice. So that's already something. But unfortunately, that's the only thing going for it. Like, that's literally it. Its stats are kind of mid. So as per my garage maxing tip, just upgrade it to stage 8. What the heck? As per my garage maxing tip, just upgrade the car to stage 8, and then upgrade the rare parts, and then you've already fulfilled its garage EXP. But past that, unless it gets featured in a future Drive Syndicate, where you have to upgrade it to stage 10 at bare minimum, which is probably not going to happen considering that the special hunt has already happened. Just leave it at stage 8, and then if you're trying to not get promoted in the Gauntlet division, I guess you should also avoid upgrading the uncommon parts. That is my best tips for you. Alright, let's try the overclock showcase. Right. Got the Mistral. You know what? I want to try the Bentley Speed 8 and the Corvette GS July 4th. How fast does this go? 368. Oh boy. This looks interesting. Wait, Path of the Wind? Oh boy, this is going to be interesting. How does this drift? 383 kilometers per hour. Hello, Mistral. Goodbye, Mistral. The drifting is okay. Now this is a speed trap, so that's not exactly a good way to judge its agility performance, which is a little unfortunate. Okay, top 50,000. The TVR is a good car, but the speed is the only bad thing about its stats. Correct. I mean, when you think Harry Lee, thank you for joining in. The way how I see it, it has similar stats to the Porsche 935 in a lot of ways. In a lot of ways, it's a Porsche 935. Like, I've seen this car drift. It is insane. Yes. However, you have to consider that when was the last time that you've encountered a Drive Syndicate car that is agility focused? It's kind of difficult to name one, right? If you ask me, the closest car that is agility focused before is like, I think probably there's at least two. The first one is the LVN. Okay, the first one is the LVN. The only thing bad about it, I guess, its drifting radius is kind of meh. But overall, it's an agility focused car. The second one is the Centodeci, and I do have the Centodeci. I got it from the Nevera R Drive Syndicate. That's where I was able to get it. Rip Nevera R, unfortunately. And of course, I would say this one is. I would say the Cerbera is like the next one. Its nitro is kind of okay. It's not like unreliably. Like if you're gonna compare it to the Bugatti Bolide. Okay, fine. That's too extreme. If you're gonna compare it to the Imperium, at least that's okay. It's been a while since I've driven the Imperium. It hasn't been in free tries like ever. Oh, Safia, hello. Thank you for joining in. Thank you for joining in. I was just talking about the Imperium and then you showed up. Damn. Okay. So, Safia, if you have seen the thumbnail, I'm pretty sure you've already seen my new toy. I now have the popper. Basically, I'm calling this a popper because it's not exactly. I'm just calling this a popper because I can't really call it a dog because it's only 3 stars. So, Gek. Popper. And interesting enough, you'd be surprised. I only spent 9,000 tokens to get to here. That's right, just 9,000 tokens. It's a miracle that I actually spent only 9,000 tokens to get here. But you know what that means? Quite a number of people don't like the car, don't like the way how this car's stats work. So I guess this is gonna be a part of my Rage Bait garage. I'm not even kidding. So car number one that everybody seems to hate because of how difficult it is to get, CNFKP again. agility stats. Car number 2, CTXR. They badmouth this car because of how difficult it is to get, but how difficult this car is to get. It's close to 5,000 rank, but it kind of doesn't feel like it because it's not that fast. It's like it's not that better than a Speedtail. Great, congrats. I'm still at the agile stage. Oh boy. I mean, quick tip for literally everyone on who is currently free to play. Yeah, quick tip for everyone who's currently free to play. As somebody who has participated in every Drive Syndicate ever, CN is a showroom car. They could save tokens and then spend them on CN. Yes. But the reason why everybody badmouths the CN is because of how difficult the CN showroom is. For context, the first stage, I clearly remember this because I do have a video where I have a complete walkthrough of it. Yes, I have a shameless plug. I do have a quick walkthrough guide on my channel right now. It's one of the videos that I do have. And the impressive part, I did this showroom before the VIP system and before the showroom autoplay. So yeah, I got to see in the hard way. Yeah. So anyway, theoretically speaking, you can brute force stage 1. CN showroom stages are pain to get through. Might as well just select it just for packs. Correct. That is one way to get it. However, if you ask me, if you get to the later stages, you are going to earn some massive token rewards. Yeah, you're gonna earn some massive token rewards. Also, something very interesting to note about the CN showroom. So, for a lot of people, I think for a lot of people, when they finish the entirety of career, they're going to get their hands on the Veneno. But they're gonna unlock the Veneno, but they have no way to get their hands on more blueprints for the Veneno. The reason is because the Veneno is way up here. Where is it? It's way up here in garage level 51. However, if you play the CN showroom, because of the way how card packs work right now, you can actually max out the W12 coupe, all right, and then max out all of the other garage level cars that is available in CN. So there's a total of 4 support cars in CN. There's the W12 coupe, which is the lowest ranked car in the CN showroom. That's the first one. Then there's 2 Class A cars, the Genti and the 570S, McLaren 570S. Where's that? Where is it? I'll be honest, I hate the 570S. I hate this car. Like, I'm not even kidding. This is like one of the cars that are this car is like one of the first cars that you're going to encounter in the garage levels, that you're going to think that for 6 stars, this better perform really good, but it doesn't perform better than the Aventador J. The only thing going for it is that its top speed goes at 390 kilometers per hour, but its stats doesn't back it up. I have to wait for the Veneno Unleashed to continue the final stage to get the decal. Alright. So, the 570S Spider is there. Now, during the time that I played the CN showroom from 0 to 100, I think I have no more access to the Genti Starway. No, that's not the problem. Every Starway gets you the car to 1 star minus max, right? But here's the thing. I'm gonna let you guys know right now. Just like the Valkyrie, the 911 GT3, maybe the Chiron, sometimes the Batista, you know that there are some cars in the Legends store that just never shows up. Like, you've already maxed out all of these cars, and then there's this one car that just never shows up, right? The Genti is one of them. I remembered I already reached garage level 18, which was the highest garage level at the time back in Asphalt 9. Alright? I've already maxed out the Chiron, just not gold. I've already maxed out the Regera. I maxed out the Vanda. I maxed out literally all of the... Let me go back to garage level 20. Basically, I've already maxed out all of these cars, alright? But the Genti just doesn't show up. So, the moment that I got my hands on the Genti, an X5, I bought like 5 blueprints, and then I got the car to max, I finally started CN Showroom. But the good thing about it is that CN Showroom gives you easy access to the Genti blueprints. I didn't realize that. So, Tommy Van, hello, thank you for joining in. I hope a Mayhem appears randomly, maybe an S-Class car for it. Alright, you know what? Same. My point is, the 570S is easy to obtain, but then it's kind of a letdown. What else? The Genti is like incredibly difficult to get after you finish Starway, the Genti Starway, if that ever shows up again in a future season. It's not happening right now. The Genti Starway shows up in the future season. You can get it to 5 stars, but getting it to 6 stars is almost impossible. My suggestion: start the showroom event, and then get the, what is this? Get the support cars pack. The Veneno is the 4th car for the support cars. That is the best way for you to get blueprints for the Veneno. All right. If you have no way to actually get the Veneno outside of Unleashed, I remember there's going to be a Veneno Unleashed, right? There's going to be absolutely no way for you to get more Veneno blueprints. CN Showroom is basically the best way for you to get it before garage level 51. And something that I discovered recently, if you can get your blueprints for free, that's great. Because remember, the Veneno is a 6-star S-Class car. Imagine spending 300,000 tokens just to get a Veneno blueprint. And it's not even that good. It's like, come on. It's like down here. Without epics, it's just 4,000 rank. So this is one of those cars that are like underranked, overstarred. That's my point. Oh, thank you for subscribe. Thanks. Savager. Yeah, thank you for joining in. I hope you're not the same as the guy named Savage that I sometimes encounter in multiplayer, because I think I wrecked your butt multiple times. I think, but I could be wrong. Or maybe it's Rampage. I'm not sure. Okay. Again, if you guys need help for the CN Showroom, I do have a walkthrough on how to manage your fuel responsibly. Because that's something that you have to consider. This game gives you quite a number of resources close to the beginning, and if you're gonna consider the first the first 50 cards of this game, they're kind of easy to upgrade and easy to spend on. But then when you get to the cards that are past the original 50 cards, they're like, you're gonna experience massive inflation. Oh, okay. Just like Drive Syndicate. For whales, you don't have to worry too much about. For whale players, like actual pay-to-win players, they don't really have to worry too much about resource management because they can just buy more credits anyway. But here's the deal. I have a very thorough during my time as a Garage level 59 player, I have a very, very thorough record of how much credits I'm earning every day. And on average, the amount of credits that you're earning every day, if you're the kind of person who plays Asphalt like every day for like 4 hours a day, let's say 4 to 6 hours. That's more reasonable. The amount of credits that you're going to get is somewhere around 3 million credits. Like even with events. Now my overall average is actually somewhere around 3.2 million, not 3 million. And the reason behind that is because I think the Nevera time attack showed up 2 seasons ago. In the previous update, that's what happened. The Nevera time attack showed up, and that's what happened. That's basically what bumped up my average to 3.2 million every day. So that's probably what's happening as well with Vision 1789 as well. Ah, dang it! I'm out of. The CN decal can only be obtained from the showroom, so don't waste them. Yes. So basically, as you reach stage 16 to 24, as you reach stage 16 to 22, you're going to be earning a buttload of credits and a buttload of tokens alongside trying to get your hands on the CN decal. So the CN decal is like essentially a bonus already at this point. If you ask me, it's primarily a flex. If you ask me, it's primarily a flex piece, realistically speaking. However, for quite a long time, this car is going to be like one of the best agility cars that you're going to get as a free-to-play player. That assumes that you're willing to sacrifice two weeks of your time. So, yeah, that's a big yikes. The big roadblock for a lot of people, I guess, is the 6 hour wait time. The first time I tried to attempt this, the CN showroom, come on, you need to complete 50 conditions. Sorry, you need to complete 30 conditions just to unlock stage 2. How many conditions can you do with just 3 fuel? That's insanity. And at the time, I had no access to ads. The only way that I can get more fuel is by buying the Legend Pass for that season. And the Legend Pass that season at the time only goes up to 8. So it's like 3 plus. So the base fuel is like 3, and then it goes up to 8. So that's like plus 5. Ghost Nexon, thank you for joining in. So simply put, people keep bad-mouthing the CN because its stats are kind of meh. But if you ask me, this is going to be one of the best agility cars that you're going to get for this rank. Well, if you ignore the Lycan Evo. But of course, at that time, I didn't have the Lycan Evo That there was no like in Evo at the time, so okay. As a free-to-play option, this is going to be one of the best cards that you're going to get. It's basically, if you ask me, the way how this performs is like, it's essentially the Huracan plus. If Huracan is B class, the Vanda is like an A class Huracan, but with perfect nitro. I can't really find a B class. I can't really find a Huracan plus. What is a good Huracan plus? Huracan plus. Maybe the Huracan plus is actually probably the Pagani Utopia, but again, it's not a free-to-play option. So I'm saying this is a Huracan plus. The Sion is a Huracan plus. And if you ask me, this is also a good Gauntlet monster as well. Private Lobby, most likely, but not yet. Daily events. Alright. Let's bully some people in MP2. So, you guys clicked on this stream because you saw the Cerbera. Probably. So you're getting it. If you ask me, this car is super mid. At the moment. I mean, it's only 3 stars right now, so I can't really complain. Osaka. Oh boy. Traffic check. Alright, I want to see this thing drift. Whoa, okay. Wreck. Hello, desync. Nope. Whoa. Dang it. People probably see, I know what people are thinking. People are probably thinking, oh look, it's a whale player, get him. Okay. The average Unbreakable experience. Getting sumoed in Osaka. Alright, I'm gonna do one more race before the stretch break. So we're gonna get to that. Dang it. Oh yeah, I forgot. The 911 GT2 currently is currently on free try right now. And of course the Venom is here, so I'm cooked. Kinda. Wrecked. He's gonna rage quit. He got rage quitted. Come on. Dang it, he knocked me off. Is he behind me? He's behind me. Alright. I saw the congratulations on the right. Okay, okay. Okay, okay. 6,900, nice. Okay. The average Unbreakable experience. I'm not. You know what's in Team Pursuit right now? SVJ Roadster. Ginetta Aqua. I forgot about this car. This is like one of the most boxy cars that I've seen so far. And of course, modern automotive features. Wait, is this on the right? It's on the right. Dang it. Modern automobiles. Of course, you're gonna have screens on it. It's a blessing and a curse, unfortunately. Okay, so we're gonna have to do the stretch break. So let me do a quick look. Oh, wait, hold on. I think there's 3 today. All right. So for those who are currently, not aware, for those who are new to my channel, you guys may have noticed this timer on the top left corner of my screen. What I typically do there is that once every 40 minutes, or rather the timer over there, I would typically get off my butt and essentially perform some exercises. Usually just stretches. But if you guys subscribe, I'm gonna do 10 jumping jacks. So also, I'm actually very, very close to 1,000 jumping jacks. So we're gonna have to see what happens when I reach my 1,000 subscriber milestone. But either way, I'm gonna do 100. I'm gonna be doing 100. Sorry, I'm gonna be doing 10 jumping jacks for every new subscriber. And if you drop a like on this video, I'm gonna do like 5 run in place for every new like. All right. So let me quickly check. So as of right now, there's like 5 new. Where do I? How do I see my? Wait. So unfortunately, again, I don't have my. Okay, I currently have 4 likes. Okay. So again, unfortunately, I currently don't have a second screen, so I cannot check. I cannot quickly check stuff. Oh, it's on the stream settings. Okay. I didn't realize it's on the stream settings, but okay, we're gonna do that. So 4 new subscribers, and then 3 likes. We're gonna do that as usual. This is £10, and for everyone else who are not American, this is 4.5 kilograms. So, all right. So 40 jumping jacks. Let's go. 1, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 1, 20, 1, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30, 10, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 1, 20. That was 40. Okay. Is there 4 likes or 3 likes? Hold on. There's 4 likes, okay. 4 likes, so that's 20 run in place. Wait, why haven't I claimed my... Okay. 1, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 1. Probably when super chats are enabled, whenever that's gonna happen, I think I'm gonna be doing like, I don't know. I'm considering pull-ups. Sorry, pull-downs. Seriously considering it. Okay. So, again, Unbreakable Drive. We're gonna do private lobby in the next stretch break, alright? So that's a promise for you guys. Like, that's for real. Wait, 40 minutes? Oh boy. Oh, okay, that's good. Fuck. Got him. Okay. I think I remember this is the same route that I took. This is the same route that I took when I was playing against Sephia back in the... What is this? Sephia gets defeated by a beach cave. I'm not sure if she's here right now. Alright, let's see if I can do that again. Dang it. No skate. Oh well. Yes, that is also the same place where I performed my infamous Bugatti skate. My infamous Bugatti skate clip. For those who are new to my channel or new to my streams, and you guys have no idea, my most viewed video is about a skating Chiron, and I wish I'm not kidding. At the moment, that is still getting views today. I think the reason why is because they could not find a way how to recreate that skate. There are some people who has done that, but you know the rule of the internet: pics/video or GTFO. Another rule of the internet that I remembered: if it has a processor, will it run 2? If it has a display, can it play Bad Apple? And if it's power, to prove its power, will it run Crysis? I guess for phones, it's probably will it run Singapore? Come on. Can I do the solar jump? Yes, okay. Got the solar jump. Right. And unfortunately, that reward is currently paywall. So, get. Alright, so I've already ran out my Cerbera fuel. But of course, as you guys know, that's not really going to matter later. So you know what? Let's do some Gauntlet. Yeah, surprisingly enough, I was expecting Gauntlet to end like today. But it was a massive surprise when I realized that Gauntlet doesn't finish today. It's supposed to finish tomorrow, which is interesting, to say the least. Okay. $13.33. $13.17. Lion Rock is Lion Rock is my target right now, at the moment. Driver Cruise. I've seen this guy before. $13.46. Okay, Lion Rock, you are up. Roman Tumble in 19 seconds. That is actually a threat. Train Spotter in 24. Urban Rush in 27 seconds. So we're Can't you record a faster time for Urban Rush? Oh my god. Water Run at 25. This is actually pretty tough. Wait. Gezira Island in 23 seconds. Okay, that's a threat. That's a legitimate threat. Don't bring out the big guns. Have I used the 499p yet? I have not used the 499p in Gezira Island yet, but I feel like that would be nice. Okay. 24 seconds Train Spotter is very tough. Roman Tumble. This is a tough score. This is a tough time to beat. But regardless, I can still beat it. If I just screw up, obviously if I screw up, well, I'm screwed, of course. For Train Spotter, maybe I should use the Time Attacker. Water Run, 25 seconds. Okay. You're a legitimate threat. That means you get the legitimate threat treatment. Don't worry, this is good. I've already played like 3 races today, early this morning. So I'm just gonna play like 2 attacks. I'm just gonna play like 2 attacks and then one attack. Sorry, one redo of my defense time. I can probably take this guy. $19 seconds. Rather, sub 19 seconds. Okay. Nevera TA versus Nevera T. This is a tough race. Okay. Got him. I was supposed to hit Shockwave earlier, but I straight up didn't. So, yeah. This guy's easy. As long as I don't screw up. I mean, there's only one jump in this raid, so there's nothing to screw up. Unless, you know, physics. Once you hit the perfect nitro, there's no going back. Yes! I think that's my fastest time with the 911 GT3 RS so far. Alright. You know what? I don't need to beat his other time. I'm just gonna leave it there. I'm gonna be quick. Okay, quick note. I might be rank 100, but based on the rank rewards, I am not. Oh. Okay, that's actually new. Usually, I would still be considered top 250 instead of top 100. But maybe I can get to top 50 this season. Oh, wait. No, not yet. Okay. I think Fusion Latinas... Oh, wait, no. Okay, Driver Kraz, 1352. Meister Lamp, 1346. So, target. This is rocketing to the future. Wait, hold on. This is rocketing to the future. So I have a 10. So this is 10. This is surely Water Run. If this is La Boca, I'm screwed, but I'm 90% sure this is Water Run. This is Hail Veil. So wait, 10, 20, 10, 40 so far. 35 seconds. I'm not sure, this is 0. If this is, there's no way this is Roman Tumble. This is, I'm 99% sure this is Roman Byroads. If this is Roman Byroads, I'm screwed. It's Roman Byroads. Okay. This is, oh no, it's Ice Bridge. Okay, wait, hold on. So I'm correct that this is 25 seconds Water Run. But I have a feeling I can't... Wait. The Nevera can do Water Run? Okay, fine. Of course it's Hellveil. But there's no way I can beat this time. Red One, how are you? I'm relatively fine today, outside of the fact that my phone broke again, but this time not because I dunked it in the toilet, but this time it's like unknown. So unfortunately I have to periodically look at the chat window. Yeah, I have to periodically look at the chat window like this. Rocketing to the future. Okay, there's no way I can beat this. Okay. In the case of Icebreakers, I have no other choice but to use the Venom. However, there's a 50-50 chance. Roman Byroads 19 seconds is tough. Okay, no. So yes, this is like legitimately this is legit strategizing. Like high level strategizing. Roman Pyro's 19 seconds. Because so far, you know what? You know what? Whatever. We ball. I don't know if... Okay, fine. Let's hope for the best. Actually, wait. I haven't used the Lycan yet. Why didn't... Okay, no. We can course correct that. Let's go. Ah! I still got respawned. Okay. Yeah, that's one thing I don't like about rocketing. The Chiron is like my best car for rocketing, but it's like... Let's go. Don't screw this up, don't screw this up. Yes! Okay. Now I found the proper new car for water run. I mean, to be fair, the Nevera is actually a very good Gauntlet car. It's a relatively balanced Gauntlet car with the exception that its nitro kind of sucks. So it's basically a more agile version of a Regera in a lot of ways. Okay. Oh yeah, that's like literally the only way I can win that round. Okay, next. Okay. 35 seconds is a 50-50 chance. If I get struck with lightning here and I actually do 33, that would be nice, but I'm not hoping for that. I'm 50-50 hoping for that. Venom Drift. Come on, come on, come on! Yes! Alright. Now I don't need to deal with race 5 anymore. Nice. Okay. Did you all unlock the Audi LMP? Yes, I have. However, if you've seen the thumbnail, I'm pretty sure you already know what else I have unlocked. And by the way, I spent nothing on this car. Like, no real money. However, I did spend like 9,000 tokens, so there's that. To be fair, I was actually willing to spend 11,000 tokens, but I got a little lucky. So in the end, I just spent only 9,000 tokens. And to be fair, there is no burst of speed this season, so it's completely okay. Actually, wait a minute. I actually remembered something. No, I'm not spending another 500. But this one is just pain. So you need 6 stars to get the key, right? I was somewhat expecting an X3 drop here. But no, I don't get no X3. So too bad. I upgraded all of these to stage 10 at the moment, so this is to max out my my farming potential for this car. But I know that this car is gonna be a monster in multiplayer, so I'm definitely going to max out this car very soon when I unlock it. So that's gonna be another 12 million. Holy fudge cake! But hey, that's not really my problem. That's not really my problem when you consider the fact that. Yeah, that's not really a problem when you consider the fact that Wait, what am I getting? But I haven't done these? Weird. That's not really much of a problem when you consider there is an ongoing special hunt right now. So there's that. Alright. One more opponent. One more opponent. Plus 10, plus 20. Okay. No. I think we can do 3 plus 3. So either player 2 or player 1. I'm okay with that. Okay. 10, 10, 10, 20, 10. Okay. Hit, you are up. Now I know I can do train spotter. Yeah, now I know I can do train spotter with the Nevera time attack. "22 seconds Notre Dame." What is my... Wait, no. Well, time for me to use this one. This car is actually very close to starting up. So when I reach 70... if I reach 70 blueprints for this one, I'm gonna have to start hoarding credits again for me to buy like 5 of them at once. But other than that, I normally wouldn't do that. Alright, Resort Dash. Of course, you know what I'm gonna use for Resort Dash. The slowest McLaren in the game. Because why not? Okay, Vanda. You know what? This is a risk. But I'm gonna do it. For hairpin finish. For hairpin finish, it's SF90, of course. Slovakia Riders. $24.1 was what I did a while ago. I remember. The goal is keep the speed consistency up. Nice. Top 24 seconds. Notre Dame. This is the first time I'm using this car for Gauntlet. It's currently not at 6 stars, but I know this car is a beast. It's Cyber Monday Batista. There's so many people in Gauntlet who says whenever they see the Batista in Gauntlet in a defense time, they're gonna be like, nah, no thanks. And I can see why. It's like, in a lot of ways, it's like the Vanda of Class S. At least in the 4,600, in the 4,500 rank range. So, Champion 2 lead. Alright. Alright, Vanda, let's see what you got. And I'm too slow. I lost to a Vanda. That's just rich. Okay. 34 seconds for a hairpin finish is not that difficult to beat for an SF90. 35 seconds is my fastest time with a Seat. 33, 32 is like somewhere around where I can do with the Chiron. This might be an agility track, but it's a very long agility track. Okay. You know what? I want to rub it in. It's kind of embarrassing to be defeated by a 5-star car when using a 6-star car. But here we go. Oh, and before you guys say perfect nitro in the air, again, it doesn't matter. For this car with monster acceleration, it doesn't really matter. If you're like 5 seconds in the air, probably. 2 seconds in the air? Okay, nice. Unfortunately, I have to spend a little bit so that I can get that last glove. No. I'm gonna do a revenge race. Even if I lose this one. Okay. 24 seconds, Gizira. Sir, you're getting the B class treatment for this one. I'm sorry. Great sprint, 27 seconds. Okay. You know what? I'll be honest. That is a legitimate threat. To be honest, there's no guarantee that I can hit 26.9 seconds with the per sport, but I can consistently get it with the time attacker. 22 seconds Namba Park. Wait a minute, I think I beat you before. Riverine Launch. What is a card that I use for a Riverine Launch? Is it the Owl? You know what? I think it's the Owl. I recently got my hands on the Owl from HoloLive. It's not maxed out. And then for this one, I'm just gonna go low a bit. And yes, I posted it on Discord. This is the faster Eggman car. If you guys follow my posts, you know for sure the Regera is also the Eggman car. Because, you know, it's orange. Yeah, this car is also the Eggman car, so... Christian von Koenigsegg is also a mad scientist. And is so obsessed with over-engineering stuff, like Eggman. The name Regero means to rule or to reign. Literally what Eggman wants to do. The entire series, he wants to rule over the world with an iron fist. Probably not Koenigsegg's vision of the future, but it literally says in the Regera. The name of the Regera means to reign or to rule. So, and considering the default decal for the Regera is yellow and orange, yeah, it does look like Eggman. The wheels are black, or rather carbon fiber, so that's pretty interesting. Which is similar to Eggman's pants. Nice! 26 seconds, oh yes. Top 27, I think. Okay. Prepare to be humiliated by a slower car. You are gonna be wrecked. Right. So since this one is a player 2, sorry, no, this is a player 1. This is a player 1 opponent right now in terms of how much rank I'm going to get. I'm just gonna play the entire way through. Ace Spark Owl, let's go. Oh, okay. Gonna go that way, huh? Fail. Oh well. Too bad. Alright. I'm gonna win this. My fastest time with the Regera is 27.2, I think. Okay, I definitely did worse there, but... Right. I could have just lost on purpose, but hey. Alright. I'm gonna have to spend one more. Unfortunately. Because I'm gonna have to set the record straight. I need to. So, this is unfortunately a rage bait. This is a rage bait defense time. Okay. Yes, I'm basically bringing out the big guns here. Ring spotter is Nevera TA. Yeah, that's a tough time for Namba Park. At the moment, my best car for Urban Rush is the Cian. And then for Namba Park, okay, this one's actually a really tough one. I'm thinking about using the Chiron. Should I use the Chiron? I think I shouldn't. I should use my tried and tested one, the Purse Sport. Okay, let's do it. Let's hope I can set a massively improved time. Right. I didn't shockwave there. Okay. Okay. This is actually my worst time with Gizira Island for... That's actually trying with the Solos GT. Because again, usually it's like 23.9 or 24 flat. Okay. That is my tried and tested time for Gizira Island. 23.6 or 23.4, depending on how good I perform. I'm actually surprised that I was able to use the Zagato there. Okay. I wouldn't say that that's a very bulletproof time, but that's a very tough time to beat. The app, I think I remembered the Ultima is like 25 seconds. So that's a really tough time. Yeah, basically for Gauntlet times, I always use the Ultima as my benchmark. Right. Unrivaled acceleration. Well, it's really close anyway, so that's okay. Okay. So this is my best car for Urban Rush that is non-evil. Got him. Dang it, it's actually worse. Oh well, too bad. Not much I can do with that. Okay. So that's my new defense time for now. And unfortunately, I'm already, what is this? Stretch break. Alright. Okay. So at the moment, no new, so yeah, at the moment, no new, subscribers. But there's 2 new likes, so we're gonna do that. Alright. Right. New likes, we're gonna do 10 run in place. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So for those who dropped a like, thank you for that. Now, we're gonna get to. We're actually gonna get to private lobby, but before that, we're gonna have to do some MP rank push. So to help things out, this is what we're gonna do. For the first 30 minutes, MP rank push. And then after that, we're gonna get into private lobby. Alright? So that's right. I think I'm currently only champion 1, champion 3 right now. Alright, champion 3. What are my cars for champion 3? Ah, Batista. Wait, Norway? Oh boy. The McLaren. I'll be honest. I think the McLaren Speedtail got obsoleted when. Yeah, I think the McLaren Speedtail got obsoleted when the Lycan got evil. To be fair, I actually had the Batista for 5 stars for quite a very long time. The massive issue is that I hadn't had the funds to properly I haven't had the funds to properly spend on it and upgrade it normally. So I have not used it. I have not used it like ever. I got it to 5 stars because of I think the Cyber Monday event from last year. The Cyber Monday decal, interesting, is actually from Legend League. Junior, hello, thank you for joining in. I hope you're enjoying the stream so far. For a quick note, by the way, when this MP season started, I was already at Champion 3. Unfortunately, I didn't get the Legend League last season, last MP round, but I did get into top 2500, which is usually what I target. Because at the moment, there is usually the reason why you want to get to Legend League is because you want to use your Legend League cars. But there are some cars that have been basically demoted to Champion 1 that there is no Legend League segment other than the fact that there is no Legend League segment at the moment other than the fact that there is no Legend League for Legend League cars right now. Oh, damn. Whoa. Kill got wrecked. There was this dude AMD fan who was trying to reach me, and he got wrecked before trying to reach me. That's a big pull. In my clip tagging, I call that last second yoink, but he failed to yoink me, so it's like a last second yoink fail. What a word. Yeah, I got a hangnail. Let me fix this hangnail. Oh my god, okay. Alright. Demi and then 2 Lycans, I think. And then the Brave Carrera user and the Lancer Evo, because why not? Come on. Well, hello, wall riding Lycan. That was a speed trick and a half. Okay. Yeah, that was a speed trick and a half. Okay, maybe a card that I should be upgrading right now would be the Lycan Neon. Sorry, no, not the Lycan Neon. I mean the... Oh, okay. I have the upper hand here. Not the Lycan Neon. I mean the GTR Neon. Nope. The Unbreakable experience. Someone tried to block me and then they failed immediately. My god. Alright. Okay. 8 minutes. Okay, that's not bad. Let's use a fun car this time. There's no way I'm gonna win, but I'm gonna try anyway. Because why not? What could go wrong? I mean, probably everything, maybe. Wait, rush minute? Oh, this is gonna be fun. Let's go. Got him. We got a man. Dang it. I got nudged mid-air. And that happened. Okay. That was very disappointing. Shanghai. Okay. I am somewhat cooked. If it wasn't for the 911 GT3 and the okay. Did somebody rage quit? They said you can't brake check in this game. Yeah, sure. For Unbreakable, if you spin behind somebody, it's going to slow them down. And if this is classic, they're going to get wrecked, obviously. The point of brake check is that you're trying to surprise your opponent and then force them to slow down and then take off. That's the goal. You can achieve the same result by trying to... Oh, India. Okay. You can achieve the same result by performing a 360 behind your opponent. You slow down. The guy behind you who tried to hit you is going to slow down. And then you can take off. Top speed track, by the way. Not really. You can't exactly call it a top speed track when slower cars can actually still win. What the heck? There was a Lycan right behind me and okay, there he is. Wait, that's not a Lycan, that's not a Lycan, that's a Nemi. There's the Lycan. Alright. Nope. The Lycan behind me got... Wait! The Lycan behind me got lost! What the heck? Also, as I said, speed trap, by the way. But look at this. Lycan, 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 speed tail. If this is a speed trap, I should be like way down here. Like I would have gotten lost by these faster boys. Like I would have been like close to this guy, like this dude in the 911 GT2. But no, it's not. India is a balanced track. It's not a speed track. Because slower cars have a way to actually still catch up to faster cars in this case. Asphalt Live, hello, thank you for joining in. Asphalt Live 8. You want me to play like a career match, a career race? Okay, I'm gonna do like one career race and then I'm gonna jump back to multiplayer. Let's go hyper. No. Let's go American Autos. No. Mountain poles. You know, sure, mountain poles. I kind of never realized that the monster is actually American. Whoa! That was unexpected. Alright, there you go. Alright. Oh, hello. Hello, Sephia. So, glad to see you back. Somebody asked me to do a career race. As I said, for private lobby, there's a timer on the top right corner of the stream. That's going to be my timer for private lobby. All right. So back to. I'm just doing my my MP1 races because I've been kind of behind a little bit. Let's just say that for the past few days, I've been going really mad at the. I was locked in with the clip tagging, and there's definitely a lot of clips that I found. Wait, Auckland? Wait. Dr. Fate, okay. Let's go. I think after this, the next card I'm going to be using is the Speedtail. Nope, nope, nope. Got him. Many jumpy Lycans, my god. Okay. Alright. Okay. So for the last one, I'm gonna have to use the Speedtail. Wait. I'm actually disappointed that I don't have the Hypercoup at 5 stars. Surprisingly, if you have the Hypercoup at 1 star, you can actually complete the Tryon. You can actually complete the Nemi LTE, the condition for the Nemi LTE, even at 1 star. This is massively better compared to the days when the requirement was. This is massively better compared to the days when the requirement for the Tryon, the second Tryon condition was the Zenvo TS1. The Zenvo TS1 is like horrible, if you ask me. Like imagine the agility of the Regera, but worse. At 1 star you couldn't even complete. At 1 star you couldn't even complete the condition without being a total alien. I yearn for Evo SR1. Okay, 3rd place. Not bad. Wait, what? Wait, where did the other guy come from? Oh. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Too bad. I will make a private lobby when I finish my Speedtail fuel. So don't worry about it. I said that a while ago. Oh boy, this is gonna be fun. Gauntlet. I have an upcoming clip where I basically destroyed an entire Champion 1 lobby using the Porsche yet again. It's not that I destroyed the entire lobby, it's more of they all folded to the ghost ship's corner. The entire lobby is legitimately faster than me, and yet I only came second. Reason? The guy in front of me was a Porsche 9. The guy in front of me was a Porsche 919 Street. But literally everyone else is faster. OC Porsche, OC Vanda, OC Vanda, OC Vanda, GTR 50. All of these cars are faster than me, and they all folded to the ghost ship's corner. Yeah, that sounds like skill issue. Basically, it's that meme again. What was that? Luigi wins by doing nothing. Oh boy. Beyond Boundaries. I think there's an anime called Beyond the Boundary, I think. If the Nemi don't win in this If the Nemi doesn't win in this race, there's like one Nemi here. If the Nemi doesn't win in this race, there's something that means this is like massive skill issue. Hello, Huracan. Got him. How I landed that, I have no idea. Holy fudge cake. There's a massive typhoon outside. Wait, you guys have to hear this. You guys have to hear this. Oh my god. You guys need to hear this. Wait. Where is that sound coming from? My god. Oh well, whatever. Yeah, it was raining really hard. Yeah, it was raining really hard, and then suddenly it just went away. So, oh well. Anyway, okay. I still have one. I still have two more races to go. So we're gonna do that. Okay. One more race to go. Okay, one more race to go for real. And after that, we're gonna. So after that, we're gonna do some private lobby. We're gonna do like 3 races. No. 4 races. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm not surprised. Let's go. Whoa, okay. Wow, that slowed me down. Come on! I couldn't see where I was landing. Okay, whatever. Doesn't matter. Nothing I can do now. If I'm gonna lose, I'm gonna lose in style, and you can't stop me. Okay. If I'm gonna... That is some words to live by. My God. All right. Okay, so for those who have been itching to try it, let's do it. Let's do private lobby. Is it slipstream? Okay, let's go. Let's go with classic and then ghost. First up, let's try out Greenland. No. Alright. FX25DO. Right. So for this one, I guess champion 2 cars of 4,200. Literally any car that's 4,000. We're gonna limit this a bit. Any car that's literally 4,200 to 4,600 car. 4,600 car for Class S. And then beyond that is like Legend League, I think, or Champion 1, I guess. So in that case, and because of that, we're gonna be using. I guess I'm gonna have to use this one. All right. Okay. So while I wait, I'm just gonna have to do some quick stretches. Oh, there's actually a new subscriber here. Okay, interesting. Okay. While I while I wait, I guess we're gonna do that quick stretch break. So one guy joined in. One guy did so for the new subscriber, thank you for the subscribe. Wow. And currently, I guess I'm still waiting for. Yeah. Theoretically speaking, I can probably stream like this. Yeah, theoretically, I can probably stream standing up. How low can I? I lose tracking the moment I go under the table. For those who are wondering, by the way, this is not an AI tracking. This is not an AI tracking camera. I'm too cheap for that, unfortunately. I definitely wish I can. This is not an AI tracking camera. This is actually my GPU tracking my face. This is my GPU using AI tracking my face. The camera that I'm using is just a basic webcam. It's like a basic $40 webcam. So this is actually NVIDIA being able to do this. Marek, thank you for joining in. If you would like to join for a private lobby, you'd be welcome for that. All right, goes next on. All right. Theoretically speaking, what I can do, I can do a couch potato gaming. I can do like a couch potato gaming stream. So what I may have noticed that I do have a chair, a recliner chair. I have used. I have previously used this in the past, and then I can basically do this. I can just recline and then maybe play video games like this. So if I use the game focus, I can't do that, and my face is still technically in the frame. It loses tracking if I cover my face starting. This is not the optimal position. I need to be facing forward. Hold on. Give me a second. We're gonna start the private lobby very soon. But point is, ow! I stubbed my toe. Oh my god! I can probably game like this. Yes, I can game like this. Nice. So I can technically... game like this. I wouldn't recommend it. God, I swear I look like a gremlin like this. Oh my god. Well, whatever. I'm gonna have to quit. I'm gonna have to quit my uh. Ghost next on. Right. So I guess you're up. I mean, at the moment, you're currently the only one in the lobby. So let's get to it. All right. Do it. Escape the lava. Hey. Berbera drift. Whoa, okay. Oh, GG. Right. Really close. I caught up to you for like, I don't know, at least 10 seconds. Alright. Right. Oh wait, store refreshed? What's in the store? What's in the store? Bayron? Nice, 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 nice. I guess I'll take one of this. Because in the season missions, I think one of them is buy from the Legends store, so right. Alright. I guess we're gonna jump to another track. Let's try sand. Wait, what? LA override sands and steel. No, no, no. Industrial surge is the other. Wait, industrial surge is like south side. Ah, yeah, dark side drift. Okay. Whacker. Smoke Senpai. Hello, hello again. Is this car good? Answer is at the moment it's currently a popper, not a Cerberus. It's like one of the only agility car. It's one of the only agility cars of Drive Syndicate that you're ever going to encounter. Probably other than the LVN and the Sentodechi. Makes sense. All right. Also, I would like to know who is Quacker Movie. I would like to know. Right. Simply put, it is a... What is this? It is essentially a much faster 935 in a lot of ways. Let's go. I literally chose a trap where I have a 90% chance to lose. But that doesn't matter. I guess this car's gonna be part of my rage bait. I guess this car's now gonna be part of my rage bait garage. Next to the Cian and the CCXR. Also, you also have to consider that this is, at the moment, this is currently the only Drive Syndicate car that I actually won using Drive Syndicate, that I completed as free to play. So I guess whatever I can take. All of the other King tier Drive Syndicate cars are, like, realistically speaking, pay to win. Like, if you don't have $100 to spend, too bad. And even until now, I think other than the Bolide and the, oh, hello, Blackjack. Other than the Bolide and the, what is this? The Bolide and the Jesco Absolute J-Cabs. Outside of their initial, all the other cars, I guess also the, what is this? The Devil, right? Outside of those cars, most of the cars of Drive Syndicate aren't really featured, hasn't been featured at all in another special event. So, if you somehow got the car at 3 stars, you can't really, it's going to be stuck at 3 stars for a while until it gets featured again in another Drive Syndicate event where it becomes free to play. The Tuatara has been featured previously in Black Friday last year. So you could get your hands on it right now. I mean, you could theoretically get a 5-star or a 6-star Tuatara Striker. So there's that. Alright. Next up, we got India. Oh boy. Interesting. That's actually interesting. Alright. Okay, you guys are really rubbing it in now. Okay. I'm gonna let you guys know. Let you guys know right now. The next 2 tracks that I'm gonna be bringing out are agility tracks, so you guys know what's coming. Damn, you guys are fast. So I can't really be surprised. I mean, you guys are dandies. Alright. I am not surprised about the F12. Okay. Alright, so the next two races are gonna. I'm letting you guys know right now. The next two races are in our agility tracks. So you already got your. I guess you already got your fair share of speed tracks. So this time we're gonna be doing some. We're gonna be doing some agility tracks. What is it? What is an okay agility track? Definitely not. Buenos is like too chaotic. I'll be honest. So we're gonna do Tuscany. All right. No. No. Let's go timeless pathway. All right. Oh, goes next on game crash. Gek. Okay. All right. Oh, Smoke Senpai is actually blackjack. All right. All right. For Ghost Nexon, I guess join in for the next race. Don't worry about it. It's not every day that a free-to-play player get their hands on a Drive Syndicate car. Like, to be legitimately fair. And so far at the moment, there's only been, other than the Cerbera, there has been at least two other cars that are free-to-play friendly. The first one is the Nevera R, that's for sure. Sorry, the first one is the Striker, that's for sure. The only major issue for me with the Striker is that the Striker is like... The one that stopped me from getting the Striker is definitely the LVN. It's like one of the rare cases where the Chapter 5 car is like a pre-existing car that quite a number of veterans probably have. Yeah, quite a number of veterans probably have because it's the Valhalla. Which when I started Drive Syndicate 11 to Atara, I had my... Whoa. Okay, that was a surprise. Okay. So we're gonna do that race again because I think stuff happened there. For Mr. Racer 5225, I'm not sure who you are in the chat. Oh, NBN8, hello. Thank you for joining in. Circuit. For Mr. Racer 5255, I said earlier before, the rule is any car that is at least any car that is in the 4,200 or 4,600 range, please change your car to something with a lower rank. All right. If not, I'm gonna have to kick you. Oh, interesting. Okay. Revuelto. You know, in a lot of ways, the Revuelto reminds me a lot of the... Okay. In a lot of ways, the Revuelto reminds me a lot of the... What is this? The 07S. its stats are very similar. What's the term? Congruent. There you go. Congruent. The stats are kind of congruent with the 07S. The only thing that matches up is obviously the top speed, but everything else, it's not one-to-one the same, but it's kind of like it. If you know what I mean. It's like in a lot of ways you can say that the Ultima is primarily a faster speed tail. It's not one-to-one, that's for sure. Ghost Nexon, are you okay? What the heck? Damn, there's something. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna wait. All right, you know what? I'm gonna wait for you. There's some delay that's going on the game right now. It's weird. Yeah, there's some delay that's going on right now. So you know what? Okay, let's go. Oh, you're gonna go. All right. All right, let's go. Whoa, 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 whoa! That almost killed me. Right. Right. GG. Yeah, I actually kind of noticed that there's some desync with the game right now. It's weird. All right. Hopefully that gets resolved. If not, well, that's not on me, unfortunately. I recently replaced the fans on my CPU cooler. Yeah, I recently replaced the fans on my CPU cooler, and now what's happening? Okay. You know, let's try another track. I'm not gonna change the map. I'm just gonna change the track. Is there like a? No. All right. Let's go. Right. It's the drawbridge. Nice. Mr. Racer has the Luna decal. Sorry, the Luna emote. Come on. Berbera drift. was gonna do an epic jump, oh my god. But that didn't go as planned. Oh well, too bad. Hello, Blackjack. Oh wait, sorry. Smoke Senpai. Alright. That jump close to the middle didn't go as planned, but oh well. Okay. Alright. We're gonna do one last race. And this is gonna be a speed-based race. So you guys know what's coming. However, I wanna try out something. You guys probably noticed, if some of you have watched some of my shorts, you guys probably noticed that there are 3 consecutive races where 3 consecutive shorts in which people got filtered by the track. So I want to try that out. A Quacker movie or the log back in. Alright. So we had extreme skill issue lobby. Iris versus champion. Iris Force versus champion lobby. And then there was another one, I think. Unrivaled acceleration. Tech Rolls unrivaled acceleration. 3 consecutive, nearly 3 consecutive tracks, 3 consecutive shorts where people got filtered by this track. I'm beginning to think that this track is some kind of massive skill check. At least in Classic. Now, the disclaimer is that in Classic, so in Ghost Mode or Unbreakable, maybe it's not. Oh, I knew it. Oh! The game is desyncing to the dudes who got wrecked. I want to know what got you wrecked. I'm actually interested to know. Oh, by the way, I'm not gonna. That's currently the last. No. Let's do that race one more time. Like one more time. I want to know. Like after this race, of course. Please post what KO'd you in this. This is not there's no KO in this race. But what got you wrecked in the race? I want to know. I have a feeling the entrance to the subway or exiting the subway is like cursed. I think. What the heck? Okay, nobody got KO this time. That's a miracle. Okay. Oh, this time I got... No, this time I got filtered. Okay. Get filtered. Yeah, I'm beginning to think the subway entrance is a massive skill check. Like, no joke. Alright, so unfortunately I'm gonna have to end the private lobby, so to the ones who participated, GG to you guys. But yeah, I'm interested. The Revolto is too salty. Like legit, I wanna know. Like legit, I wanna know what KO'd you guys. Like a while ago. Because I'm beginning to think that that specific track is a massive skill check. I don't know why. It is so weird. Like, okay. Here's some context. The subway entrance. Like, look at this. Where is it? This short, skill issue extreme, happens here in the city that never sleeps. Alright, so so I'm in last place. Alright? And then the moment that people start coming near the subway entrance, people starts to crash. And also people starts to also get KO'd when they exit. Then over here, you guys see that there's someone who gets KO'd. And then I pass them. Like, I mentioned in the comments, what is the entire lobby? There are 3 Chirons, there are 2 Remax, 1 Lycan Neon, and 1 Agera. And I'm using a Cian. I'm the slowest car in this lobby. If I don't add the SFX in, this will look like a horribly slow lobby. What the heck? There's so many there's so many people crashing at once. My god. That's not the only one. No, not this one. Look at this. So this is classic multiplayer, alright? Somebody tries to zoom me. And then he goes right under me and he gets KO'd. Here's another one. I need to turn this down because I might get copy struck. Over here, as I exit this, I'm 4th place. Alright? And then as I exit this tunnel, the subway, I actually KO somebody on the way out. So if I'm not the one doing the KO, it seems like there's some people who are still getting filtered by. There's some people who are getting filtered by this exit as well. Some people might say, well, yeah, it's a normal track. Like, at least according to Quan. Where is that? At least according to Quan, it sounds like this track sounds like a normal track. It looks like a normal track if you play it like normally. But in multiplayer, this track sounds like a nightmare. Like, no joke. That's why I made. If the car is too fast, if you hit the exit. I think I also had a screenshot before where I saw Amog, Max Risk Amog. He was trying to exit the subway really fast with a Jesco, and then he hit the ceiling. Where is that? So there's V3 Imperium. Where is it? No, that's me. This one. For those who are not familiar, there's a YouTuber that goes by the name I'm Performance125. What happened here was that he was trying to overtake me and I was spinning. I did not KO him. This is classic multiplayer. But what happened was that he hit me while I was spinning. It knocked him off to the side. And then that forced him to respawn. I have not posted that video yet. I will do. So simply put, this subway entrance is cursed in a lot of ways. This subway entrance is a death trap in multiplayer, just like it's a death trap in the Naniwa triple jump. That is also cursed. Yeah. I might consider doing like cursed areas in cursed areas in Asphalt, maybe. That sounds like a good video idea, to be honest. Anyway. Alright. So anyway, unfortunately I'm gonna have to end the stream very soon. I've already streamed for at least 3 hours already. So I did not focus on any special events, maybe other than what is this? Maybe other than Gauntlet, I think. So there's that. So anyway, to those who stuck around, all I can say. Wait, hold on. I wanna quickly look at the stream again. Please load. Okay. So for those who are currently watching, and for those who stuck around, all I can say is, well, thank you guys for joining in. Also for the guys who joined me in the private lobby, I guess GG as well. I know I didn't win any of them, but then again, the car's kind of a popper right now, so I can't really complain. Stuff happens. So anyway, do watch out for my future content. Yes, okay, Tommy Van. All right. Do watch out for my future content. I will be uploading a few. I dug up a bunch of CCXR clips recently, and I'm gonna be posting them very soon. Probably not tomorrow, or rather not today, but probably this weekend. That's for sure. Also, quick note. Next week I'm not gonna be streaming on Thursday. I'm gonna be streaming on Friday. The reason? Friday next week is my birthday. So there's that. Hopefully I can get to 1,000 subs by Friday, and then I'm gonna be very, very happy. So there's that. Anyway, next week I'm gonna be streaming Sonic Generations yet again on Tuesday, since it's still technically within the week of Sonic's birthday, because it's like the finale. And then after that, I'm gonna be streaming. On Friday, my birthday, so July 3. All right. So anyway, thank you guys for joining. Thank you guys for joining in. See you next week.